Isaac Newton, 1642 to 1727, was an English mathematician, physicist, and astronomer, widely recognized as one of the most influential scientists in history. He is best known for his groundbreaking work on the laws of motion and universal gravitation, which laid the foundation for classical mechanics and revolutionized our understanding of the physical world. Newton was born in Woolsthorpe, England, and was educated at Trinity College, Cambridge. He spent much of his early career working on mathematics and optics, and in 1687 he published his most famous work, the Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, which presented his laws of motion and law of universal gravitation. Newton's work on optics also had a significant impact, particularly his discovery that white light is composed of a spectrum of colors. He also developed the reflecting telescope, which greatly improved astronomical observations. Newton was a Fellow of the Royal Society and served as its president from 1703 to 1727. He was knighted by Queen Anne in 1705 and served as Master of the Royal Mint from 1699 until his death. His contributions to science and mathematics remain influential to this day, and he is widely considered to be one of the greatest scientists of all time. Here are some lesser-known facts about Isaac Newton. 1. Newton was born prematurely and was so small at birth that he was not expected to live. 2. As a child, Newton was a poor student, but he became interested in mathematics and science during his time at Cambridge University. 3. Newton was a devout Christian and spent much of his time studying the Bible and theological texts. He also wrote extensively on religious topics, including the interpretation of biblical prophecy. 4. Newton had a nervous breakdown in his early 50s and became paranoid and obsessed with alchemy and the occult. He spent much of his time during this period conducting experiments in secret and studying esoteric texts. 5. Newton was a Member of Parliament for the University of Cambridge in the 1680s and 90s, but he was a mostly silent member and only spoke once during his time in office. 6. Newton never married and was known to be socially awkward and difficult to get along with. He had few close friends and was often irritable and argumentative. 7. Newton had a keen interest in astronomy and made several important contributions to the field, including the discovery of the laws of planetary motion. 8. Newton was a skilled inventor and designed several machines, including a wind-powered car and a mechanical calculator. 9. Newton was an avid collector of books and manuscripts and had an extensive personal library that included works on a wide range of topics, from theology and philosophy to mathematics and science. 10. Newton suffered from several health problems throughout his life, including chronic digestive issues, gout, and a heart condition. He died at the age of 84 in 1727. Here are some fun facts about Isaac Newton. 1. According to a popular legend, Newton discovered the law of gravity when he was hit on the head by an apple while sitting under a tree. However, there is no evidence to support this story. 2. Newton was known for his unusual sense of humor and enjoyed playing practical jokes on his friends and colleagues. 3. Newton was an accomplished musician and played the flute, violin, and harpsichord. He also composed music, including a piece called The Way to Wealth. 4. Newton was an avid animal lover and had several pet cats, which he named after famous scientists and philosophers. 5. Newton was a skilled puzzle solver and enjoyed working on mathematical and logical problems in his spare time. 6. Newton was interested in alchemy and spent many years conducting experiments in the hopes of turning base metals into gold. However, he was ultimately unsuccessful. 7. Newton was a big fan of the theatre and enjoyed attending plays and operas. He even wrote a play called The Chronology of Ancient Kingdoms Amended. 8. Newton was known to have a very precise daily routine and would wake up at 5 a.m. every day, eat the same breakfast, and work on his research until noon. 9. Newton was a competitive person and enjoyed playing games and sports, including bowling and fencing. 10. Newton's eyes were said to be so sensitive to light that he had to wear specially made glasses with darkened lenses.